Hey Pisces, my name is Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology. It's so good to have you here. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by this video. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much for being here. Please drop it in the comments. If any of this message resonates with you guys, I do have the ability to book one-on-one readings with me, Pisces. If you check out my description box, there is a link for you to either book a one-on-one session or to book a pre-recorded reading. Keep in mind, those recorded readings will come to you within 72 hours of the day that you book, not the date that you pick on the calendar. All right, Pisces, let's just keep an open mind today about what it is that Spirit wants for us. And we're going to pull a couple of cards. All right, Pisces, first card out is the Moon, which is about our subconscious mind, our feminine intuition. So there's something on your mind right now that you are intuitively listening to. It might not make sense to a whole lot of people, but you know it to be true. Forgiveness. Set yourself free. If you have been held up in a situation where your intuition's like, I gotta move on, I gotta get out of here, it's time to take action. Awaken the warrior woman within, or man within. It's time to move forward. You are not going to be held back. And trust. Faith in the power of the universe. All right. So in the bottom of your deck, you have the beautiful card called Energy, which shows this beautiful lightning bolt. And it says intensity, passion, and power. So right now, Pisces, you are stepping into an area in your life where your power is being unveiled. I feel like even to you. Your intuition for a while was telling you that there was a change that needed to happen. It was like you were waiting for the right moment to happen. Maybe the right moon cycle to happen. A new or full moon could have catapulted you in a different direction. And although you may have stayed in a situation a bit longer than you should have, or you feel that you maybe kind of waited a little bit too long, or whatever the case is, Spirit says you set yourself free, and that's the most important part. Now take this time to forgive yourself for any feelings that you're harboring towards yourself that you didn't do enough, or you didn't act soon enough, or you didn't take the necessary measures. Because all that really matters now is that you see the truth. This card is giving me Knight of Swords energy of movement forward beyond a shadow of a doubt, knowing that even when you don't know exactly where you're going, there is this warrior spirit within you that is ready to tackle life and to be fervently moving in a new direction. You have this trust within you as well that the universe is going to work itself out. Even though you can't see it, you know that this is true. You have the trust that you've moved yourself out of this situation. You're putting yourself into action. You're stepping into your power. It is, kind of giving tower vibes though with this energy card here. It is giving tower vibes that something recently ended in your life, but you setting yourself free was exactly what you were supposed to do. So don't doubt where you're being led. We're going to go ahead and do our kind of Celtic cross spread that we do. We're going to pull 10 cards and we're going to see what Spirit has to say about your current situation. Wow. So you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. So you freed yourself, Pisces, from this devil energy. You freed yourself from the bondage of a really toxic situation. You said, I am going to be my freest and truest self. And that is a beautiful energy for you to embody, Pisces. You may have even felt like by doing so, you were doing a disservice to yourself or maybe to someone else. But the truth is that devil energy, when it has you stuck, when it has you trapped, when it has you second guessing yourself, are you making the right decision? Are you doing what's best for you? The answer is always yes, if it means that you have freedom on the other side. What's currently challenging, Pisces, though, in this situation? All right, the Moon. So this could be your intuition's challenging you. This could be the way forward is unclear. But what I want you to do is to continue to walk this path and to trust, like we said in the oracle cards, that the universe has your best intentions in mind and that you will be able to reach the finish line when that time comes. strengths that Pisces has. Knight of Crystals, which is Knight of Swords, which is that energy of the warrior spirit. So Spirit is just being very clear that right now you have the ability to cross any bridge, make it through any trial or tribulation you're going through because of your brute strength, your ability, your know-how, your willpower, listening to your intuition, your spiritual guidance, your ancestors. You know, this could even be your ancestors and your spirit guides helping you to fight forward. I love that this knight is on a unicorn, okay? I love it. Area of focus, though, for Pisces is King of Cups. So you need to make sure that as you're going through this transition, Pisces, you're choosing what is in best interest of you. What is it best? Like, what is the best outcome based on how it impacts you? Near future, Page of Wands. This is a brand new start. This is a glorious new beginning for you, Pisces. This is you also saying, I don't know exactly how this is going to end, but I'm lighting the first flame. Recent past, the High Priestess. It was like you had to go away. This is not Hermit card energy, but you had to kind of go away and listen to what your guides wanted you to do. Take a step back, reevaluate where you were going, allow things to unfold. And there was things that you knew that probably nobody else would understand. Nobody else would, they just wouldn't get it. And you knew, okay, I have to make this decision. I have to disband from the devil. I have to take this step in this direction because you knew in your heart of hearts, this was the only way forward. Advice. Your advice, wow, we have the Queen of Cups and the Fool, is to take a risk and a chance on yourself that allows you to live a life where you are in tune with your intuition, where you are being empathetic and compassionate to yourself, where you are living in your happiness because you chose to take a risk and to walk away from a toxic situation. Whatever this was, Pisces, I'm really proud of you for walking away because you did a lot of work to get here, okay? I didn't ask a question. I realized I'm not going to take those cards, but they were beautiful cards. They had the Ten of Cups, the Magician, but I was like, we didn't even ask anything, so I'm just shuffle happy, I guess. But the Queen of Cups is also another Pisces card, so I just keep hearing like, you chose you. I'm so proud of you for choosing you. And also, you are coming into balance, Pisces, with the divine parts of yourself. The masculine and the feminine parts of yourself are in balance because you decided to choose you, to listen to your intuition, to have this process, of deep divine growth occur, no matter how difficult it was. And you looked at yourself and you said, I deserve to be treated like the queen or the king that I am. And I'm going to stay grounded on this seat, and I'm going to choose myself every single time. So this is also very much so coming to alignment with yourself. What's Pisces' current environment? What is their environment? And these are factors that could be influencing you. Your environment is the Three of Wands. Pisces has turned their back on the world, the things that don't serve them. They are looking out for a new lease on life. You are ready to step into your new beginning. Hopes and fears for Pisces. This is such a beautiful, beautiful message. 4 stars. You are still a little bit worried that maybe you have left too much behind. And will you have enough to move forward? You see how those 2 stars are keeping her chained to the floor? You're not chained to the devil, but you might be chained to your possessions, to your mind. You might be chained to the kind of just like this feeling within yourself that you can't make it forward without this or without that. That is not true. You are standing in your power now, Pisces. It is all just your mind really trying to work through the conditioning that it has received over the last however many years of your life that you have lived. You will be taken care of. You will have enough. You don't have to hold on to the past. And our last card is the potential outcome for Pisces. 3 of Stars. Finding a new environment that is harmonic. Meaning that you are working with other people who understand you, who love you, who will give you the guidance, who will give you the reprieve that you need. And you are going to be working with, I would say, other people that are just helping you to become your best self. And the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Stars. This is the energy that you're moving out of, Pisces. You went through deep healing to get here. You went through so much pain and were left in this cave, right? You couldn't see your way out. You didn't know where to go. You felt abandoned, a lot of you, by your family, your friends. You wondered if the choices that you made were positive. Did you screw yourself over by doing this or that? But Spirit says no. With the Queen of Wands, and under that, the Ace of Cups, and under that, the Magician, you are creating a pathway forward to live your best and greatest life, where there is abundance, where there is freedom, where there is happiness, and there is joy. Your life is going to become all that you intend for it to become. As long as you get out of this energy of feeling like, woe is me, how did I get here? But sometimes we have to get to this 5 of Pentacles area in our life, and that's why you're feeling this, will I have enough 4 of Pentacles to move forward? Because you feel like maybe you have even less than you had when you were here. But Spirit is saying, I needed to get you to a quiet place, Pisces, where all of the things that you thought you needed were stripped away, and you realized in that moment that all you had left was yourself. Obviously, there's people around you that love you too, but at the end of the day, you had to look at yourself in the mirror, and you had to ask yourself, do I want to stay chained to this devil? Could have been a person, could have been a job, could have been a family member. Doesn't matter if it's your kids, your parents, your brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, whatever the case is. But you chose to believe, no, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to stand in my power, even if it means I have to stand alone. And you see this energetic difference from this 5 to this 9 of you seeing your worth. Some of you, it may have been blind faith. You may have been like, I have no clue what I'm doing, right? Like, let's go back to our oracle. But I'm taking action. I have no clue where I'm going. But I trust God is going to get me there, right? These devils that we run into in our life, they are often preconceived notions in our head of what and where our life was going. But it doesn't always mean that it's real. So with the Moon card here in your challenge area, I want you to look at this road that you're traversing, this road that you're traveling, as a road that is opening for you rather than a road that is confusing and where you feel lost. Let's actually clarify this Moon card and see what it is that Spirit wants you to do, because you can't always exactly see your way forward. Spirit says you will have a light, and you will be sent many messengers who will light your path. You will have clarity, you will have a new spark, and you will also be divinely guided. The Ace of Wands, this hand is coming from the heavens. This is divine guidance. The wand that lights your pathway forward. So if you ever feel for a second that you are alone, Pisces, always remember that God is lighting your pathway forward. That your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are here to assist you in what seems like the darkness. Again, the Moon card is about you following your intuition. So I also want you to remember that your intuition will not steer you wrong. You listening to it, you may or may not You may or may not listen to it. You might be like, I don't know. This is my subconscious mind. Is it telling me the right thing? And it is. The sixth sense is a very powerful sense. And even myself, in the last couple of weeks, I've gone through some really big changes in my life. And I'm like, what exactly is the next step? And Spirit might just be telling all of us the next step is to just take the next step. It might not make sense, but move forward. Try to gain knowledge. If your situation requires that you gain a new perspective, or that you dive into a new course of work, or that you do something that gives you more peace, or if you need to learn something of a legal nature to get yourself out of Dodge, do that. Don't sit on yourself. And with your area of focus being the King of Cups, Spirit is saying also that you need to focus on being grounded emotionally. What are you doing on a daily basis to ground your emotions? What are you doing on a daily basis to feed your soul? Are you meditating? Are you praying? Are you picking up some sort of divination like tarot or oracle cards, a pendulum, whatever the case is? Are you diving deeper into a spiritual practice or a religious practice, whatever works for you? Spirit, tell us a little bit more about this area of focus with the King of Cups. What are we gaining from that? You will see the options. You will see the truth. Clarity will come, because the Seven of Cups is a very confused card. It's like, what do I choose? What do I pick? So you need to focus in on what brings you the most joy and clarity. The King of Cups is going to allow you to know which cup to pick. You listening to your heart and soul and where you feel safe. That is what's going to be best. The King of Cups is very emotional, but we're not overly emotional. We're not giving of ourselves over, too much. We're finding what works best for us. And so you might feel a little confused and you don't know what to pick. But by tapping into your true essence of your soul and what your heart wants, you will figure out how to get through this illusion. You're walking through illusion, Pisces. In the near future, the Page of Wands is you deciding to pick up that wand yourself that your spirit guides have handed you, and to walk into your future brighter than ever. To remind yourself that you are worth this opportunity to change your life, to take more autonomy of your life, to take more action in your life. What happens as we take that Page of Wands, though, Spirit? What happens to us next? What happens to Pisces? Ooh, Pisces. Ten of Wands, Page of Crystals, the Tower. So we're going to start here with these two. Even though you pick up this wand, it doesn't mean that you aren't going to be confronted with challenges, right? When you light your path and you see the truth of your situation, I see you dropping burdens and you deciding, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not putting up with this anymore. The Ten of Wands is you taking this pile of wands to its final resting place because you are done and you are tired of carrying this weight. The Tower ensues because there was probably a structure, a family unit, a job, a relationship of some sort that you had that was, could be a business as well, that was resting on your shoulders here. But when you decided, I want to do something new for me, and go towards this Page of Crystals, which is like this Page of Swords, I want to see the truth of my essence of myself, where my heart could go, where this path could lead me. I see this situation that you're letting go of begin to crumble. And it is going to be difficult, but it is not impossible for you to get through. Towers are ways in which God redirects our energy. So although towers can feel heavy, they can sometimes feel insurmountable. They can feel like, did I make the right decision? There could be some self-doubt there. Spirit is saying, no, you chose yourself, because in the recent past, you saw the truth. The High Priestess sees the truth. Comment below, I am the high priestess or high priest. I see and trust that all will work out for my highest and greatest good. One of my favorite YouTube readers for tarot is High Priestess Healing Tarot, Jess Basilico, and she always says, I trust patterns over promises. The High Priestess sees those patterns. She sees those promises as well, and she says, what is bearing more fruit? And when you look at the High Priestess and this moon card, you can see this resemblance there. That by you tapping into your subconscious mind, forgiving yourself for anything that you feel you may have done wrong or things that have gone awry, you can step into that warrior spirit and you can begin a brand new life, a whole new world, a trajectory of you trusting that you don't know where this step off this cliff is going to go, but you know that wherever you go, it is going to lead you to utter and more beautiful self-satisfaction, more peace in your life, more clarity in your life. You're giving yourself the love that you deserve, the care that you need for yourself. You are cherishing your cup. What I like about this card versus the King of Cups is she has a lid on her cup and he has a cup that's open, right? So what I see in that is that you also are protecting your peace. You're protecting your cup. You're protecting where this goes and how you live your life. This leap of faith, it might not make sense to anybody, but it is a leap of faith that you take to ascend to the next level. And as you move forward with your life, your environment is going to look a whole lot different. You're going to be walking into the great unknown. For many of you, I feel that you're making a decision that you, in a past version of yourself, would never have done because you would have been too scared. You would have been too dismantled by that devil energy. You would have been like, well, where is this going to go? And don't get me wrong, your hopes and fears are still showing that there is some doubt that you will be secure. Because I think in the back of your mind, you're like, I know I needed to do this, but I just don't know if it's going to work out. But Spirit is saying your environment is opening a new pathway for you. So Spirit, tell us more about this Three of Wands. Where is Pisces going? You're strategizing. Seven of Crystals. It can be a card of kind of like being, what's the word? Misled. But how I'm looking at it here is you are taking what you need to take with you to this next place. You're leaving what doesn't belong anymore. What you can't take, what you can't carry, maybe those extra burdens. And you're like, you know what? I'm moving on to this new life where I can strategize a happier, healthier, more beautiful life. What else about this Three of Wands? It is leading you to your 10 of Cups, to your happiness, to your home, to your family, to your pets, to the love that you deserve, to the peace that you want in your life. It's going to take you some time to get there, but I see you standing in your power, looking at this new way forward and telling yourself, if only I lose the things I don't need, I will be okay. I will be able to run and not get weary, be in my 9 of Pentacles energy of truly watching the garden grow that I have planted behind me. And what you do, and this is beautiful, Pisces, is where you felt bound by this devil. You let this devil go, right? You let this devil go. You let go of the chains and you walk into this beautiful energy of your 10 of Cups because you chose your peace, your happiness, your love, your heart over any issues, circumstances, or binding contracts that were keeping you from that. These could be karmic contracts as well. Meaning that if they're not physical contracts that you have, like let's say it's not a job, it could be, well, there was this karmic partner, this karmic attachment that I had, or this really bad habit that kept me from living my best life. Maybe there was an energy in your life where you just always hit a wall. And finally you said, no more. I see beyond the veil. I see the truth. And with your hopes and fears, like we keep saying, you have to let go of this. Will it work out? Don't chain yourself up again to the fear of the unknown. Because when you come from like a lack mindset, and this could be not necessarily lack as in finances, but it can be, but a lack mindset of, I don't, will I have enough? Am I going to be okay? Sometimes you can't receive what you need to receive because you're blocking it. So, tell us a little bit about this Four of Stars. We have the Knight of Cups. Trust that this thing that you're being delivered, this way that you're being told to go, it is in your highest and greatest good to go. The Knight of Cups comes with pure intention. If this is a new love offer, if this is a new job offer, if this is a new residence offer, if this is, I'm just going to go on my own, and this is you offering yourself the cup, trust it. Because the Sun is here. The most positive card in the tarot deck is here to tell you that brighter days are coming. The Judgment card is here also to show you that this is a time to rise to your highest self. If you've been around anyone or anything that is making you feel less than, by you taking this offer, this beautiful offer, you're going to rid yourself of feeling like you don't have enough, because you will receive the goodness that God has for you. To finish it off, Pisces, you have the Three of Stars for your final outcome. This again is harmony. This is relationships working out. This is people being on your team. This is people loving you for who you are. This is you getting what you need to thrive and not just survive. Working with the right groups and being part of a group or a team of players that has your best interest. So Spirit, what does working with these people, finding this balance do for Pisces? What does it allow to come into their life? It allows for you to stand in your truest power. You will see how much you shine when you are amongst the right people. You will also be able to build yourself up and to see a new way forward in your life, because you chose to walk away. Let's do it like this. You walked away from the ties that bind, that hold you back. You decided to work with people that are going to help you to succeed. You see your power. Soul family energy is coming through so hardcore. And eventually, it's like David and Goliath. You defeated that beast and you became a higher version of yourself. I am so proud of you, Pisces, for this long journey, for saying yes to yourself and no to people who don't deserve your time, your money, your effort. You have so much to give. And again, this leap of faith that you're taking, choosing to find your bliss in the midst of chaos, allowing the towers to come, choosing your energy over all else, and deciding that your passion, your power is all that you need to move forward. Spirit's going to bless you in ways that you can't even understand. And I pray that this message finds you with a happy heart. I know a lot of you are going through so much. On the bottom of the deck is the Four of Crystals. You might be in a period where you're kind of having to rest and take a break. But as you continue to walk away, Pisces, I see goodness coming into your life again. Be patient. Take care of yourself. Trust your intuition. And most importantly, just have faith that this walk forward, this step off the cliff, is going to be all that you desired and more than you could have ever dreamed. I love you, Pisces. I'm going to pull one last card for you and I'll let you guys go. One last message for my Pisces collective. Anything they need to know about this situation that they are going through. Oh, Spirit is too sweet. The Star. Blessings, inspiration, and time to shine. Let's read this one together, Pisces. All right, Pisces. So it says, the universe and the light of the stars come through me. This is a card of good luck, abundance, and hope. The universe wants you to know that blessings and inspiration are coming your way. Bright times are ahead. It is about time that you accepted all of the beautiful gifts that the universe is presenting you with. All you have to do is allow yourself to receive, and all the good things in the world are yours to keep. This card is also a reminder to shine bright like a star. Do not dim your light for the sake of others. Do not dim your light in order to fit in or to make others feel okay with not being as bright. Embrace your light and blessings. Those who cannot accept your light cannot accept their own. They are on their own journey. The affirmation here at the bottom says, I am radiating endless love and light, ready to receive blessings, inspiration, and abundance. So again, do not let those devil energies in your life dim your light, Pisces, for you are worth every ounce of the light and the inspiration that you are. Take this time to rest. Understand that your purpose is unfolding each and every day, and that what you desire to come into your life and the way that you are in your individual nature and what makes you weird and quirky, and that intuition that told you to walk away when everybody's probably looking at you like you're crazy, trust it, because it is leading you to your most abundant and highest timeline. And I'm just here to remind you of that. So again, Pisces, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you're going through or if this message resonated with you. If it gave you any inspiration. Also, like the video to help me to get this out to other people, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you, and I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, Pisces, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.